Good evening. Good morning, or whatever it is where you are. Thanks for coming to this channel and watching this video. Last night, after updating Windows and stuff, I just wanted to make sure everything was still working in Cubase. So I started just testing some stuff out, and suddenly this song idea was born. And this really cool thing happened with by using EQ and saturation, specifically EQ pre-saturation, where you can really shape the tone that goes into it. Now, so I'm just gonna, this is exclusive, brand new Komor Kommando song in the making, and I will also show you how I got the results. And excuse me, let's just dig in. The source, it's a bass line for now. So the source is the Falcon with the UVS 3200, what do you call it? Add-on library sample pack bank. It's a synthesizer. Don't know the specific, but it's sweet, old, and rusty, and just sounds like shit, but in the best possible way. So I will play you the final version first. I mean, final as in I'm still working on it, but what it is now. And then I'll show you how I got that sound. Here we go. And that's where things are supposed to go crazy. Yeah, got a military type sample where it says engage. Anyway, so I'll play you the sound as is, like without any magic sauce. All right, I forgot to turn that on. Oops. Anyway, this is the sound as it is without anything on it. So that's how that sounds. And so just engage the drive alone. It gives you some beef. I'll engage it as you hear it. Play. So let's just dig in and just move this big monster out of the screen. So in this section, I will actually engage the EQ, the Pro Q3, as you can see. Yeah, I'm using the brick wall 9060. Well, it's more than 9060 dB, so it's just straight cut. I usually wouldn't do that, especially on a bass line, but just the process and the chain, I was just like basically going, holy shit, this is awesome. I do similar things frequently, like shape the sound into a distortion, because you can really get some cool results that way. So please do try that with your sounds. EQ before distortion. You'd be surprised how cool you can get a not cool sound. I do this a lot. So if you like my sound, my music, try that. So what's happening is, after the EQ, I put this on, the NLS channel by Waves, which is, if you don't have this, it's usually $29. I highly, highly, highly recommend this guy. So I put it on the microphone setting, which is basically nuke the shit out of your sound button. So play without and with. It just makes horrible, horrible things sound so good. And so as the EQ is moving upwards, thus removing the low end more and more, it just really warbles the saturation, which is what I love so much about this. So you can see the curve now moving. Crazy, hey? Now, if I just bypass that and say, I put another similar, well, I try to make it identical, setting after the saturation, we'll get a different result. See, it just removes the low end without doing all that other cool stuff. So it doesn't act the same way. I don't know the science behind it, but I'm sure the way the levels of each frequency interacts with how the saturation responds, it's just coolest thing ever. And I wasn't even trying to make a song, I was just messing around. This is ironically how very often the best songs happen. You weren't even writing a song, just testing some stuff out. That's the beauty of music. Just get creative. Just dig in and do crazy shit. I'm just like kind of blown away how this sounds. Let's see what else we can quickly test out. Like you can, as you can hear, you can just. How about I do that as a dynamic EQ? Let's see how that sounds. Holy shit, it sounds really cool right around here. Especially with this crazy move. Maybe I should loop it. That's another way to use EQ pre distortion. Let's see, this is in G, yeah. So you kind of put some notes, your root notes up. You can try different notes too, make it a bit. I have to keep this curve there because I definitely now see again just trying it out. I'm like, holy shit, okay, I gotta add that in at some point in here. Let's see. I'm not sure about this guy though, so I'll just bring it down. I just love those little harmonic little undertones. Overtones, I guess I should call it. Okay, I'm gonna play it from start. Just kind of go by feel. Always go by feel. You know, it's important. The human factor in the machines. But who knows? AI is taking over, isn't it? There's a AI-driven mastering website now. And there's now an AI-driven synthesizer, meaning it sort of will figure out what you like, what sounds you should put in. Like, it's at the on one side that's really cool, like holy shit, but at the same time, like no, might be heading in the wrong direction here. But who knows? We'll see. Soon I'll just have like a robot here writing my songs. I don't know, man. It's getting crazy. Anyway, let's record this EQ move. I will obviously go in there and fix some of that. But I think the bandwidth should definitely be more down here. Yeah, I'm going to bring this down. Let's see. Sometimes when you automate on the go, it doesn't really do exactly. Anyway, so that's really what I want to show you, how you can get all crazy creative with EQ before distortion. It doesn't matter what, distortion. Well, try it out. You know, all distortions responds differently to different sounds. But in this case, this bad boy here with this mic thing on just brought it right where I wanted it to be. And of course, after that, I got some EQ, a little bit more saturation. Play what's going on here too, without it. I love this FGA EQ, by the way. It's so good. And to finalize it, I put on this one of my secret, not so secret compressors, the DPR 402 Waves. Something about it just has a lot of character, a lot of I don't know. I really love the sound of it. I believe it's modeled after a hardware unit that was designed for live shows. Thus, it's got all these jumper settings and all these weird things you can do with it. But even at like a basic compression setting, this thing rules. If you don't have it, you should check it out. Komor Kommando, Sebastian Komor approved, if that helps. There's a limiter on there and a gate, de-esser. Or wait, is there a gate? I think so. Is there a gate? No gate, but expanders. The de-esser works usually pretty good too. Anyway, that was that video. Thanks for checking in. Try it out at home or in your studio, I guess. I should rather say. And yeah, I got to get some shit done. So thanks for watching. More videos coming. And keep your eyes and ears peeled for the Patreon page. I will start digging into that adding content. And until then, have a good day. Peace out.